Hook your seatbelt and imagine standing in front of a pickup that has carried farmers, explorers, rescue teams, and families across almost every corner of the planet. The 2026 Toyota Hilux is not just another new model year. It feels like the next chapter of a legend that refuses to slow down. From the first glance, you can see that Toyota wanted this truck to look tougher, smarter, and more modern, while still keeping that indestructible spirit people have trusted for decades. Welcome to AutoVerse, and today we are taking you deep inside the new Hilux, exploring every detail the way a true car lover wants. Walking around the exterior, the front face immediately grabs attention. The grille is wider and more aggressive, with thick horizontal bars that give the truck a confident stance. The LED headlights are sharper than before and stretch backward into the fenders, almost like the eyes of a predator ready for adventure. Toyota has blended style with function. The bumper has larger air intakes to improve cooling, and the skid plate is shaped to protect the underbody when the road disappears beneath mud or rocks. Even if you park this truck in a city street full of luxury SUVs, it still stands out as something built with purpose. Move to the side profile and the muscular wheel arches tell their own story. The 2026 model rides on newly designed alloy wheels depending on the trim, and the character lines along the doors make the body look longer and stronger. Toyota has slightly increased the wheelbase, which not only improves stability on highways but also gives more space inside the cabin. The side steps are positioned perfectly for easy entry, and small details like the redesigned mirrors and roof rails show that this Hilux wants to be both a work partner and a lifestyle machine. At the rear, the tailgate design feels more premium than any previous generation. The LED tail lamps have a modern signature, and the bumper integrates steps to make loading easier. Toyota knows that many owners actually use the bed, so the cargo area is reinforced, sprayed with a durable liner on higher trims and equipped with smart tie-down points. Whether you're carrying construction equipment, camping gear, or bikes for a weekend trip, the Hilux treats every load with confidence. Open the driver door and the interior surprises you with a level of refinement once reserved for SUVs. The dashboard layout is clean and driver-focused, dominated by a large touchscreen that floats in the center. Soft touch materials cover most surfaces, and the stitching on the seats gives a premium feel. Toyota clearly listened to customers who wanted comfort without losing toughness. Even the door closing sound feels solid, reminding you that this is still a serious truck at heart. Sitting in the driver's seat, the view of the road is commanding. The steering wheel is chunky and wrapped in leather on higher versions, with controls for audio, cruise, and driver assistance. The instrument cluster can be a digital display showing navigation directions, vehicle information, and off-road data. Everything is positioned so that even on a rough trail you can operate features without taking your eyes away for long. It feels like a cockpit designed for long journeys across continents. The infotainment system deserves its own appreciation. The screen is bright, responsive, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Toyota has added connected services that allow you to check the vehicle status from your phone, lock or unlock doors remotely, and even locate the truck in a crowded parking lot. The sound system on top trims delivers deep bass and clear vocals, turning the cabin into a small concert hall during highway drives. Near the hood, the heart of the 2026 Hilux continues the tradition of reliability. The familiar 2.8-liter turbo diesel engine returns with improved power and efficiency, now paired in some versions with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. This setup helps reduce fuel consumption, provides smoother start-stop operation, and adds a small boost of torque when accelerating. For drivers who spend hours on the road, the difference is noticeable. The truck feels stronger yet calmer. Transmission choices include a refined automatic and a precise manual for purists who enjoy full control. Toyota engineers have worked on reducing vibration and noise, so even at high speeds the cabin remains relaxed. The suspension has been retuned to balance comfort with load-carrying ability. Whether you are crossing a desert track or cruising to the office, the Hilux adapts like a loyal companion. Off-road capability is where this pickup truly shines. The 4x4 system offers multiple modes, low-range gearing, and electronic differential locks. Ground clearance is generous, and approach and departure angles allow the truck to climb obstacles that would stop many rivals. Toyota added new traction control software that reads wheel slip faster and sends power exactly where it is needed. You can feel the confidence growing as the terrain gets tougher. Safety has not been ignored either. The 2026 model comes with the latest Toyota Safety Sense package. Adaptive cruise control keeps distance from the vehicle ahead, lane keeping assist gently corrects steering, and automatic emergency braking watches for pedestrians and cyclists. 360-degree camera helps when parking in tight spaces or navigating rocky trails. For a vehicle that might carry families as well as heavy tools, this level of protection is essential. Rear passengers benefit from the increased space. The seats offer better cushioning and more legroom than before, and there are USB charging ports for everyone. Toyota understands that many Hilux owners use the truck as the only family car, so comfort in the second row was clearly a priority. Even on long trips, adults can sit without complaining, which is not always true in the pickup world. Driving the new Hilux through the city reveals a softer side. The steering is lighter at low speeds, making U-turns and parking easier than expected. Visibility is excellent thanks to the high seating position and large mirrors. Despite its size, the truck does not feel intimidating. It behaves almost like a big SUV, yet you know that behind you is a tough ladder frame ready for hard work. On the highway, stability is impressive. The longer wheelbase and improved suspension keep the body planted even when overtaking trucks or facing strong crosswinds. Wind noise around the pillars has been reduced, and the diesel engine settles into a quiet rhythm. With the adaptive cruise engaged, long distances disappear effortlessly, proving that this workhorse can also be a comfortable tourer. Fuel efficiency has always been a strong point for the Hilux, and the 2026 version pushes it further. The mild hybrid assistance recovers energy during braking and supports the engine during acceleration. Drivers who cover thousands of kilometers every month will appreciate fewer stops at the fuel station. Toyota managed to save fuel without sacrificing the pulling power people expect. Towing performance remains one of the highlights. Depending on the configuration, the truck can pull heavy trailers, boats, or caravans with ease. The chassis feels solid, and the stability control system monitors sway to keep everything in line. For small business owners, this means the Hilux can be a reliable partner that earns money every single day. Customization options are plentiful. Toyota offers different trims from practical work versions to sporty GR-inspired models. Accessories such as canopy covers, bull bars, roof tents, and off-road lights allow owners to build their dream setup. The Hilux community around the world loves modifying these trucks, and the 2026 platform seems perfect for that culture. One aspect that deserves respect is durability. Previous generations became famous for surviving extreme abuse, and Toyota promises that the new model continues this heritage. The frame has additional reinforcement, electrical components are better sealed, and testing was carried out in deserts, mountains, and freezing climates. When you buy a Hilux, you are not just buying transportation, you are buying peace of mind. Comparing the 2026 Hilux with competitors like the Ford Ranger or Isuzu D-Max shows how balanced Toyota's approach is. Some rivals may offer more flashy screens or slightly higher horsepower, but few match the overall reputation for longevity and resale value. The Hilux feels like the safe choice that still excites the heart. For markets where electrification is growing, Toyota has hinted at future fully electric and hydrogen versions based on this platform. Even though our focus today is the diesel and mild hybrid models, it is clear that the Hilux family is preparing for a new era. The idea of a zero-emission pickup carrying the same badge is fascinating. Living with the truck day-to-day reveals small, thoughtful touches. There are storage spaces everywhere, from large door pockets to hidden trays under the seats. The air conditioning cools the cabin quickly even in hot climates like ours. The rear window visibility and reversing sensors make maneuvering simple. These details show that engineers imagined real owners using the vehicle, not just posing for brochures. The ride quality over broken roads deserves applause. Many pickups bounce harshly when empty, but the 2026 Hilux feels composed. Toyota tuned the suspension to absorb potholes without making the body floaty. Add some weight in the bed and the truck becomes even smoother, which is perfect for people who carry equipment regularly. Night driving has improved thanks to powerful LED lighting. The headlights cut through darkness with a wide beam, and automatic high beam switches intelligently when another car approaches. Interior ambient lighting gives the cabin a modern mood, proving that a tough pickup can also feel sophisticated. Maintenance costs are another reason people trust this name. Toyota's service network is huge, spare parts are widely available, and mechanics know the vehicle inside out. The 2026 model continues using proven engineering, so owners do not worry about complicated technology failing after a few years. From a design perspective, the Hilux manages to look modern without chasing temporary trends. 10 years from now, it will probably still appear handsome, which helps resale value. Toyota understands that many buyers keep these trucks for a long time, so timeless style matters more than fashion. The driving position can be adjusted to suit almost any body type. The seats provide good support on long journeys, and on higher trims they come with heating and ventilation. Even small features like the redesigned gear selector and improved pedals make daily use more pleasant. For adventure lovers, the Hilux feels like an invitation. Imagine loading camping gear, pointing the nose toward mountains and knowing the truck will handle whatever comes. The combination of reliability, capability, and new technology creates a sense of freedom that few vehicles deliver. Business owners will appreciate the practical side. The strong chassis handles heavy payloads and the bed accessories make organization easy. Many people around the world depend on their Hilux to earn a living, and the 2026 version respects that responsibility. As we look at the overall package, it becomes clear that Toyota did not try to reinvent the Hilux, they refined it carefully. Every improvement feels meaningful rather than gimmicky. The truck stays true to its roots while stepping confidently into the modern age. Pricing varies by region, but the value proposition remains strong. Considering the equipment level, safety features, and legendary durability, the Hilux often justifies every coin. Owners know they are investing in a vehicle that will serve for many years. If you are someone upgrading from an older generation, the difference will feel huge. The cabin technology alone makes the new model feel like a different class. Yet when you drive off-road, that familiar toughness reminds you it is still the same bloodline. Another impressive aspect of the 2026 Hilux is how Toyota has improved cabin silence compared with older generations. Extra insulation in the doors, floor, and firewall keeps road and engine noise far away from passengers. Even when the truck is working hard on rough surfaces, conversations inside remain easy without raising your voice. This makes the Hilux feel less like a traditional pickup and more like a refined touring vehicle, something owners will appreciate during long family trips. Toyota also paid attention to climate control performance, especially for hot regions. The air conditioning system now uses stronger compressors and smarter airflow management so the cabin cools within minutes. Rear passengers get dedicated vents on most trims, a feature that many competitors still ignore. Small improvements like these show that the Hilux is designed for real daily life, not only for brochures and advertisements. The braking system has been upgraded with larger discs and better electronic control. Emergency stops feel confident, and the pedal feedback is predictable even when the truck is loaded. Hill start assist and downhill control add extra security for drivers who often travel in mountainous areas. Toyota understands that a powerful engine must be matched with equally strong stopping ability. Connectivity features continue to grow in importance, and the Hilux keeps up with modern expectations. The vehicle can receive software updates, display navigation with live traffic, and connect to smart watches for basic commands. For younger drivers who live through their phones, this pickup finally feels fully integrated into the digital lifestyle without becoming complicated. Looking toward the future, the 2026 Hilux represents more than just a new model. It represents Toyota's promise that tough vehicles can also be intelligent and responsible. Whether you are a worker, traveler, entrepreneur, or adventure seeker, this truck offers a platform to build your own story. And here on AutoVerse, we will continue bringing you every update, test, and experience from the automotive world so you never miss a moment of that journey. For first-time pickup buyers, the 2026 Hilux offers an easy entry into this world. It is friendly enough for city use and strong enough for serious tasks. Few vehicles manage that dual personality so well. After spending time with this truck, one message becomes clear. The Hilux is not chasing perfection on paper, it is chasing trust in real life. Toyota built a machine that people can rely on when situations get hard, and that philosophy continues in 2026. Ownership experience has always been the hidden strength behind the Hilux name, and the 2026 model pushes that feeling even further. Toyota's extended warranty packages, scheduled service plans, and roadside assistance give buyers confidence from the first day. Many owners speak about driving their Hilux for hundreds of thousands of kilometers with only routine maintenance, and the new generation is engineered to continue that tradition. When a vehicle earns trust year after year, it becomes more than metal, it becomes part of the family story. After exploring every angle, the 2026 Toyota Hilux proves that evolution can respect heritage. It blends modern technology, stronger efficiency, and sharper design without forgetting the hardworking soul that made it famous. Whether it is parked outside an office tower or climbing a rocky mountain path, the truck feels ready for any role you give it. Thank you for spending this journey with us on AutoVerse, your home for honest reviews, deep specifications, and the passion that drives the automotive world forward.